Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We've got the Cragheart in the party and we're going to be going around creating some obstacles. We've got Avalanche as one of our cards which can do that. We've got Rock Slide which can also do that. Did I have something that allows them to be exploded? I'm going to have to read each of these very quickly. It's been a while since I've played the Cragheart. Not massive, no. Rock Tunnel can destroy them, but doesn't cause damage. Heaving Swing allows you to push targets into obstacles and destroy them. Because I'm mostly thinking I don't want to specifically block us off. Oh well, that's going to be a problem that we're going to have to just think about. Right, so we're going to do this mission. This mission is going to give us a tower shield design, which is going to allow us to potentially turn the Cragheart into a bit more of a defender blocker kind of person. We've not got much money. We need money. This is going to get us money, and it's going to get us a tower shield design. Assuming we succeed. If we don't succeed, it's just going to get us money. You happen upon a stoppered flask lying in the road, clearly dropped by some clumsy adventurer. You pick up the flask and notice there's still a good amount inside. Yeah, let's have a swig. Despite your coughing and spluttering, likening the drink to liquid fire, your party members are all too keen to try the strong brew. Well, we didn't get any benefit because we've seen that one before. The mayor of the local town informs you of increasing numbers of attacks from wild hounds. He explains wild dogs have always been a small problem, but recently they're foaming at the mouth and a bite from them makes people go mad with rage after a few days. Many people have been quarantined until the dogs can be dealt with. He points you in the direction of a patch of forest where they seem to originate from, and you head in that direction. As you pass through the edge of the undergrowth, you hear the snarling and growling of dogs and press onwards. Okay. We're going up against cultists, elites, and hounds. I think Die Hard is probably doable for the Plagueherald, so we'll go for that. And we could try the Cragheart getting aggressor. Let's. It does mean we're going to need to be proactive with any doors, but we'll see how that goes. The forest opens out to an area with an unpleasant sight. Hounds feasting on bloated corpses. No wonder they're diseased. As you press forwards to kill the dogs, the corpses rise up. Necromancy! Those dogs are not well. Best try to avoid being bitten. I think you're stating the obvious there. Okay. We've got quite far to... So this is an unusual map. We've got this angled corridor and then we've got a room. So it's not a big complicated map, but we are quite close to these guys right away. So let's have a think about what we're going to do. Step forwards first of all. We want to move relatively quickly. And I think Rock Slide is definitely something that we're going to want to do. Create 3 single hex obstacles in empty hexes within range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not amazing, but if these guys come a little closer, we could make that work. And anyone next to them will suffer 2 damage. So if that's what we're doing on the top, we could do blunt force on the bottom and get a bit of retaliation going. Haven't done that in a while. Now this would obviously kind of limit where we can move and what's happening. So we'd probably want to... Let's see. All allies and enemies. So it doesn't say us. We could put one here and one here and kind of and then one over there to force them into a bit of a funnel. That could potentially work. Let's also get them cursed. So we'll go Scattered Terror, and if I save Nightmarish Affliction, let's say Fetid Flurry actually, and Spread the Plague. We'll keep it simple. So we're not moving very quickly. We're moving quite fast, but that hound is likely to be faster than us. There it is. But it has come in quite nice and close. The cultists are just going to move in and attack. So let's get Blunt Force. We're going to move up. Get the retaliation going. And then we're going to Rock Slide here, here, and here, and maximize our damage. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it is some. Okay. Fretted Flurry. I think we should hit this guy so we've got the curse guaranteed. In fact, we could do both of them. We could just use our bomb. That was smart. Let's shoot this guy. Maybe he'll kill himself. Oh, he doesn't even get a chance to kill himself with the retaliation. Alright, this is going okay. Rumbling Advance. We move in. And ooh. Actually, we could Crater to push this guy. So Rumbling Advance to kind of move up. Do a bit of damage. Crater to do some attack and consume an earth element. Quite like that. We're going to start focusing on collecting money down here. So assuming we go to there, 1, 2, 3, that is in range for Paralyzing Bite. So Scattered Terror, Paralyzing Bite. Let's try and go quickly. We are moving faster than the hounds, so that's good. Let's get him all paralyzed up. Step on in. Do some damage. And we might be at a disadvantage with this, but I think it's still worth us doing. There we go. Got him killed, consumed the earth element. It worked well enough for us. Okay, Creeping Curse will kill him off. Do we have a Loot 1 ability? I know we took one out, but no, it doesn't look like we do. In that case, let's just hit with Earth and Clod. I suppose we're moving slowly. We may as well hit with Opposing Strike. And then we'll use Sentient Growth to move. So I think this guy is going to be dead. Anyway, thanks to our lovely Plagueherald. Well, if we're not using Opposing Strike, we could put on our General Retaliation. No, No, let's focus on grabbing the stuff we need to grab. You can reach that one next turn, so yeah, you go there. Let's say biting gnats will get us into the next room. So for right now, virulent sprain and epidemic. And over here, and we can do a massive boulder in the next room. Kind of want to do backup ammunition. Okay, if we're doing backup ammunition, we should probably wait a turn. The next room's not going to be that dangerous, but backup ammunition is just so useful. Let's say Earthing Clod, backup ammunition, and the next turn we'll move in with Forceful Storm and Massive Boulder, and then we'll do a short rest or something. We don't actually need to heal, so let's just move to here. Step on in. Nothing to see. Okay, Nightmarish Affliction, biting gnats. Forceful Storm, Massive Boulder. Open the door. Oh, there is a lot of them. Passing into a second clearing, you spot cultists performing a ritual. So this is the source of the outbreak. Okay, we'll make sure we're not standing next to them directly. And then we are going to say... What are you doing? You're moving 4 and attacking 2. You are all summoning. Bollocks to that. Yeah, just target these guys. And we'll just try and do as much as we can on it. Okay, Cragheart, I need you in the room. And we're going to hit you, and we're going to hit you. Unfortunate. Okay, at least we get one fewer skeletons to deal with. You die! Okay, short rest. And short rest. Okay, how are we going to deal with these fools? We can use Crater to push a whole bunch back. So we can Blunt Force and Crater. We'll be able to hit 2 things with that, which is not terrible. We can use a bomb. We can use a bomb. We can Fetid Flurry and Spread the Plague. Use a single bomb. And that'll be fun. Hound's moving quick, unfortunately. Which means we're not going to get our retaliation against the Hound, but we will get it against everything else. In fact, let's do that afterwards. What are you doing now? You're going to heal yourself up a little. Yeah, we don't want you doing that. Retaliation wouldn't be enough to kill him. So let's see. You're going to be outside the bomb range, most likely. So if I target you 3 with the bomb, that's good. Which means I could also hit you. Would potentially suffer a little retaliation, but... And we're going to suffer a little bit of... You know what? Skip the push. Take the retaliation. At least we can step in up here. They're going to maneuver around slightly, aren't they? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, now we can do the bomb. Need to make sure it's aligned correctly to get all of them. That is perfect. I'm going to take a little bit of retaliation damage from here, and 2 of these are at disadvantage. But that's fine. That worked really well. I think just try and get this guy killed. There we go. Okay, feeling a lot better about this now. Scatter Terror is a very good quick shot. And if we were to get here, we'd be able to hit both of them. So we could use Biting Gnats to maneuver across and do that. That would clear this one and potentially some of that one. I want to get more rock slides out. So let's say Rumbling Advance and Rock Slide, and we'll try and get some direct damage on mobs. Step on in. And never allow your health to drop below half. Well, we're doing all right so far. Hit you, hit you, hit you. Seeing as we're burning a card. 2 curses and a ×2 on the wolf. Wow. And this guy is stunned. So he's going to die when we... In fact, both of these are going to die when we create our... Rock Slide. So, Rock Slide here. What are you going to do? You're going to summon Living Bones. Let's do it like that. So this is going to kill those 2. And injure this guy. And we may as well just start getting money. Okay, we want to do another avalanche. Well, if we want to do an avalanche at some point. But 1, 2, 3. Like, we can get a massive boulder out. We can get a massive boulder out at him. We're not going to kill the skeleton, but it takes the urgency off, and it means we can start really focusing on getting money. We'll keep Paralyzing Bite ready, and we'll go Epidemic and Creeping Curse to come down and grab the next bit. You're healing. You're going to try and heal up again? I think not. Wow. We got the time 0. Let's get you healed. Come down, grab the money. Okay, what have I got that can consume? We could... Let's do a short rest. So if I use Crater, we can consume that earth element. It means we need to move in a little bit closer. So we can blunt force Crater. That's what we'll do. So we're moving that way. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to use Under the Skin to come down here and say Nightmarish Affliction under the skin. In fact, Virulent Strain under the skin. Seeing as it's going to be a pretty pointless thing. Oh, you're almost going to kill yourself just by being. So let's try and kill him first. Well, I'm going to push you back all the way down here. Plagueherald, come down and get the money. And there is no one to remove poison from. We'll have to leave that alone. Paralyzing Bite, Nightmarish Affliction. Over here, I mean, we could use Avalanche to create the things like I keep talking about. Or we could use Rock Slide to do some damage on him. Yeah, let's do Rock Slide. We could do both of them actually. Avalanche and Rock Slide. Stun him where he is. We'll do this one first. That's going to be 1 there to do some damage to him and 2 down here. And this is just for the card usage for the perk. Right, long rest. I wonder, do we have any... We could use Crater to hop over and consume... Yeah, short rest. We're going to Crater to jump over and do 2 damage, which will kill him. And that'll be fine. So actually, rather than having you as a long rest, let's do a short rest instead. I think even with move 4, we're not going to reach anything worthwhile. Really, we needed Winged Congregation or Paralyzing Bite, but we lost Paralyzing Bite this turn. That's okay. In that case, just in case, we'll do Nightmarish Affliction, and we'll go quick with Fetid Flurry. So, Earthing Clod and Crater. We can hop over to here. stamp to finish him off. Get a little bit of gold. So we're leaving 3 piles, which is not the worst. I'd say that went pretty well. It seems the cultists were using the hounds to spread a disease that turns people into the undead. It's probably best if you torch everything here. Fair bit of money, and of course a bit of experience for the Plagueherald. And a tower shield design. So we're back up to 58 gold, which is really nice. Plagueherald has a level up. We'll do that now. On my list for the Plagueherald, we want Accelerated End. All enemies with poison suffer 1 damage. Or 2 damage. Also, poison, range 5, target 3. Just as a get poison everywhere, this has got the potential to be really quite fun. Willing Sacrifice. It's an interesting card. I do like that there's a lot of interesting choices in this. Once during each of your move actions, you may suffer 1 damage to deal 3 damage to any one enemy with poison. So you may, you don't have to. This does have the potential to be really quite powerful, but you need to be able to heal up, really. Also, the bottom part with recovering 2 cards if they're poisoned, or 3 cards if you use wind. It's burnable because it's really powerful, but it's another. Do you really want to be doing this move? Okay, we're going to take off biting gnats, I think, and get Accelerated End in there. Eventually Winged Congregation will go, but I do like having an extra bit of healing on there, at least for the moment. Right, what are we going to do? I think we should start getting more poison in. 3 poison effects feels like a very good choice. And then Plagueherald, I'm really sorry, but we're going to have to swap you out, and we'll bring in the Soothsinger. So just to make sure I've not missed anyone, we'll go over these. No, that's been pretty good. Soothsinger is in the party. Now, Cragheart, do we want to spend some money and just upgrade your... Here we go, right. On items, you have the heater shield. We could get you the tower shield as well, and then you've got more options. Does feel like then you're going to be throwing stuff around, but I'm not against the idea of you just walking in with 2 shields. There we go. We call him 2 Shield Harry. That's what we'll do. Yeah, and Soothsinger's in the party, so that's going to be quite a fun one for us to do. Let's have a look and see what remaining perk options there are for the Soothsinger. If indeed there are any. We may have covered them all already. Plenty of song abilities. And that's it. So just constantly use different song abilities. That will come with time. We managed to use 4 cards that placed obstacles and traps that time, so it's going on pretty well for the Cragheart. But we will carry on next time as these 2 daring adventurers move to face the next challenge. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.